Welcome to the back of our house for another edition of the David Sparks Show. I would like to thank everyone who watches. We took the day off yesterday just because we were lazy and wanted to sip wine in our underwear. Yes. Because that's a fun thing to do, to sit around, sip wine and eat ice cream and stuff in your underwear when you could be doing something else productive. Sometimes you just have to do that in life, and yesterday was one of those days, and I hope you forgive us for not putting forth the free content that you were so duly entitled to. That's all content on the internet. But yeah, we enjoyed the day, and so we're back at it, rocking and rolling. But something is in the news that hasn't really gotten a lot of attention, that I hope to see that this is a continued movement, and this is kind of getting the ball rolling on the issue of civil forfeiture, where if you are suspected of being involved in a crime and you've got, say, a large cache of cash while traveling with you down the road, the police can just say, this is most likely involved in a crime, therefore we're taking it, and they put it in a big fund of civil forfeiture fund and buy police toys and so on and so forth. And we've seen across the country where business people who travel with cash to make large purchases. I saw a story, I don't remember where it was in, but the gentleman owned a restaurant and didn't like to work on credit, like to pay everything, like for all his equipment, was going to buy a $10,000 stove for his restaurant, was pulled over, driving while black, and the next thing you know, they find his $10,000 that his business had legally made, and he was taking with him to the stove supply store or whatever, wherever he was buying that stove from, and restaurant equipment can get really expensive.
Oh, yeah.
And instantly, he's out of business because when he's at the $10,000, he's out the stove.
Right.
He has his choice is to legal up, and he doesn't have the money now to legal up.
Right.
And so not only did they just steal money from him outright, they put him out of business and, just cost his whole family.
And he's basically just shit out of luck. There's no,
So Montana recently signed a law that requires the government to first obtain a criminal conviction before taking and keeping someone's property through civil procedure. And this is where it goes even further, which I really appreciate. This is this Montana libertarian streak that we can live with.
Yeah.
Okay? This legislation also shifts the burden of proof onto the government where it belongs when spouses, neighbors, and other innocent owners try to get back property used by a suspect without their knowledge. New Mexico went even further and recently abolished civil forfeiture outright.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So this is an excellent move forward.
Yeah, hopefully it's duplicated.
Dismantling the prison industrial complex, which this is a part of, which they allows the law enforcement to reach beyond drug gangs and basically treat everyone as a potential drug gang member. Transferring thousands of dollars when it's our right as Americans to travel
and have cash.
That we made legally, and but the burden of proof is on the person who has the cash taken from them. And so Montana and New Mexico,
Great.
Good for you. A great direction. Anything else you'd like to say on this story?
No.
Yeah, just thumbs up, you guys. Keep up the good work.